All right, good evening, all. Welcome back to the Vurhonga Savanna storyline playthrough. This is episode 2. Episode 1 was a little bit shorter on the storyline because we got caught with a bug. And the bug was due to the way the game runs its quest objects. So, I have fixed the bug as far as I'm aware, but we'll find out in just a minute or two when we actually try to go collect the thing Grandpa left for us. The quest mission is to go get a present he left us at a tree. In case anyone ever runs into this problem, the problem can occur when you reset the mission for the map, but you've already gotten the collectibles. So the fix is to delete the collectibles file from the game so that you can then go get it again. It has a few side effects, like you might have seen me just have to reclaim the outpost even though I was already there, because the outpost is apparently also a collectible. But when I tested this last night, it had put the relic into the right place, so we should at least be good to go there. We'll just see if there's any other unexpected problems along the way. Alright, the relic is here. Do a quick check. Looks like one of the streams might not be running properly. Let's see here. Twitch is running. Kick is running. And YouTube is running. I don't know why it was telling me that something was wrong, but nothing's wrong apparently. So that's good. Right. Back to the hunting. All right, Grandpa, tell me more.
Carved it myself. Do you recognize Nyami Nyami? The
Yummy,
Zambezi
yummy?
call him the river god. He brings his waters rushing, whoosh,
Whoosh.
searching for his lost wife. Maybe she was a lake goddess, I don't know. If we win his favor, maybe he'll help us conquer the drought that's been sucking us dry.
Oh, almost shot the dog again. All right, mission's on track.
Here's what I need from you. Hunt a springbok.
Oh God, not Springboks
Any will do,
again.
so long as you harvest it with the highest integrity while you have Nyami Nyami on you.
Yummy,
Show
yummy.
gratitude to Nyami Nyami and the ancestors on behalf of your family and on behalf of the local family that this animal will feed. We never sacrifice animals for ritual alone. The local tribes donated their land to Vurhonga Savanna because they rely on this ecosystem for their diet. We have a duty to them.
Looks like lean pickings for that diet. Ooh. Where we at? Give me a Springbok. Do I have to do this in any particular area? Nope. Alright. I had a lot of Springbok luck down here. Let's jump back to this one, and then we're going to head southwest to come across that kind of plains area there. So yeah, I'm very glad that the mission appears to be working as intended. Just took a quick fix. Alright, what is that? That's a Gemsbok, a lion. Give me a Springbok. Take a full 360 gaze here. Wildebeests. My favorite animal on this map. Every time I see a Gemsbok that's like white, I think to myself, ooh, albino, and then I realize that just white's kind of one of their colors. I don't see any that are just obviously here. Alright, so we're going to head, like I mentioned, southwest. Hey, Crack! 120, what are you trying to do? Grind a great one? Actually, wait, do they even have a great one for mule deer? Ah, always a good goal. Ooh, I almost forgot to put on smelly stuff. Or not so smelly stuff, as it were. Eh? Quack. Wait a minute, was that a 5? No. No, okay, it wasn't a 5. The trolls are the worst. Yeah, head down to this lake here. You know what? I might as well just take one of these. Ha! His jump cost him. Which map were you on? Were you on the Parco Fernando? Argentina? Ah, silver. Yeah, good map. I didn't think I hit him in the butt, to be fair. Yeah, that was the second shot. I guess that first shot did hit his butt. Don't anyone tell Prime. He's not lurking. So, keep it hidden. Oh, I think that one's bugged. Yeah, well, he was for a second there. He was stuck on that bush. What's that? What's that? What's that? It's nothing. It's a bush. I'm staring at a bush. $120 mule deers. I mean, you're going to end up, if there was a great one, you'll end up finding it. Where are my springbok? Yesterday my mission broke, and so I had to do the side mission of hunting springboks. And then today the main mission is working, and it's to hunt springbok. Yeah, mule deer, great one. Honestly, they should just tidy it up. Anything there isn't a great one for already, just put it out in the next update. And not like link it to a DLC or anything, or maybe just free DLC. Those bighorn are nice. No springbok tracks yet. I guess I could head into this area of purple patches where I shot him before. I mean, were they aggro to you? Because you know how it is. Once they go aggro, they get like way more HP for some strange reason. Ew. What's that? Just a bush. Mahunga bunga. I might have mispronounced that in a very, very bad way. All right, we got Springbok need zone 2 to 18, or 14 to 18, and it's 10:30. Quack. Okay, something hangs out here. What do we got? What do we got? Wildebeest. Wildebeest drinking zone. Okay. I think I need a high point. Just need one Springbok to show up for this. I always like hunting the big cats. Like, which map was it that had the snow leopards on it? I had a lot of fun doing that. I'll have my fingers crossed for you. The snow leopard is probably the most fun I've had so far, but it's terrible for a stream. Crossplay on this game? I've heard there's not, but I've never actually tried. Want me to try to invite you if you get on? Actually, wait, I can't because I'm doing single player missions. Perhaps next Friday, if you wanted. There we go. Finally, a Springbok. Uh-oh. Kind of risky. I don't want to shoot it again. They don't have a lot of health. It's down. Just gotta find it. And hope that I got the full points. It went down quick enough. I might have did it. Alright, dog, find him. Oh, I found him first. Haha, dog, you're so slow. Oh, yeah, beat you to him, beat you to him. Oh, I didn't get the points. Didn't quite have the penetration. Alright, we have to get a different one. Oh, well, that's convenient. 220 yards. Very doable. Let's get down. Oh, beautiful. Double lung. Might have touched the top of the heart. Grandpa, your faith in me was well founded. I got him. But seriously, Grandpa, you need to stop sending me up against Springboks. Oh yeah, he didn't get far at all. There we go. Not the greatest. Only one lung. I thought for sure that was going to get both lungs. Not quite enough penetration, I guess. Got the heart, though. All right.
Your work here is still getting started, but you're already making a difference. This animal will feed locals who might otherwise rely on poachers for their meat.
I'm not sure there's a difference.
Now it's time for you to bring Nyami Nyami home to the river. Take him to the site marked in your codex and bury him.
Oh, that's far away. Go bury this man by the river. And while I'm there, buy some more 22 250 ammo. Down to less than 40 rounds.
The best way to fight the poachers is to beat them to the marketplace and hunt responsibly to feed the hungry people. There are several volunteer hunters who help us do that work. They may not all be at your level, but they do good work. They're organized by Maria Bueni. She is a lioness. Maria's husband was a ranger who worked with me. He was killed by poachers. When you meet her, don't bring that up to her. It's too painful to discuss.
This is a very awkward thing to bring
Just
up.
know that's why Maria's
Hey,
so
you know your
dedicated
dead
to her work,
spouse?
and why you can't let her down when she needs your help. She'll have work available whenever you find time.
Yeah, that's enough of those. Alright, let's see. Riverside Burial Site. Oh wait, this is like, this is where the river buffalo or water buffalo are. Or Cape Buffalo, whatever they're called on this map. I remember this place. I hunted the hell out of this trying to get my diamond. There's some right over there. Some little ones. Yeah, I loved this spot for the water buffalo because, as you can see, the Cape Buffalo, sorry, because as you can see, the overlook is just beautiful. And when it's drinking time, you can see that one. You can see a lot of the actual river. All right. It's also a great spot to take the ATV and just YOLO it off the top. I don't know why I'm looking over there. Even if I saw something, I'm not going to go get it. I'm going to go bury the spirit next to the river. Or the river is the spirit. I think Grandpa's been smoking the wacky weed. I don't really know what he's talking about. Do I have a great one? I got the white one, or the white-tailed great one a while ago. Like a while ago.
Ah, wait.
That's the only one
That's
I've gotten.
the spot.
Whoa!
Very yummy there.
Oh. Jerk-ass buffalo. Man. That has got buffaloed.
The ancestors thank you. I can tell this is out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, like way back when.
My traditions are silly
It wasn't
to you.
like right when the
know.
game first launched. I think it was actually
You
after the
kids
Taiga had
always
come out, but it
laughed
was
at me
on late.
because I went to the Sangoma when I was sick.
It was
But
whenever they had first
Sangoma's
added the great
healing
ones.
always worked. Always. So, who knows? Maybe now we'll get this river rushing one more time.
Dog.
Ready for more exploring?
Yes.
Oh, time for you to go south. Zonga. Take Lopfu Gorge. So named because ages ago, a giant elephant, Lopfu, dragged his snout along the ground, carving that gorge into the earth. I don't really believe that one, but I find it entertaining. The path through the gorge is marked in your codex. Along the way, I'll need you to take a photo of a special site. Have your camera ready.
All right, where do you want me to go? He didn't mark anything. Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, it's not even that far. Okay. Yeah, piebald, every time I see a piebald, well, not every time, but like, it seems like every time it's a female. And, you know, I want the male. I did get a piebald moose a couple weeks ago when I was hunting on the whatever the New Hampshire or New England map is called. That was pretty cool. Oh, there's a few. What do we got? Anything good? I don't even see any horns on any of them. Female, female, female. Where's the male? I say where's the male? He's probably like freight training towards me from the side. Guess you're only piebald. Let's see. You talk about the map Silver Ridge a lot. So I'm going to bet... I'm just going to go out on a limb, and I don't even know if this exists, because I've never seen one. Bison? Oh, wait, no, everyone would want that one. No one wants a piebald. Some kind of a duck? Or a turkey? If that's even a thing. Oh, man. Yeah, I've got one of my maps where like half of the diamonds on the map are ducks. And I don't even carry around a class 1 weapon. It's probably how it got that way. Can we guess the duck? Oh, geez, I don't even know if I know the ducks. I know the teal duck is on one of the maps. No, I don't actually know all the duck species to even guess. Like if we're talking about real life, let's see, ducks I know in real life. Mallards. Those are my local ducks. All right. Oop, accidentally accepted her mission. Yeah, there we go. Travel to the cave painting site.
Some archaeologists from a Marshall College in Connecticut, USA, came to restore a site they claim is among the oldest human artworks ever discovered. I need photos of the restoration for Vurhonga's new website. It's on your way to your next gig. Scratch 2 birds with 1 shot on this hike.
Oh, very nice. 2 albino pronghorns? That's kick-ass.
There's the Marshall restoration site. You got your camera?
Take a photograph the cave painting. All right. Let's get a picture of this cave painting. All right, what do we got here? We got some like skinny guys with bows. I don't know, man. I've seen better. Better cave paintings.
Hey, Marshall College does surprisingly competent restoration work. Thank you for getting this. Now, continue to the Zonga, to the place marked on your codex. We need you to collect some water samples from the swamps. Don't get squeamish on me. You've done well so far. Now it's time to get your hands dirty. And your feet. And your legs.
This guy right here. Grandpa's got that old man humor.
By the way, you've got a good eye. Hopefully your brother won't reject your photography as insufficiently composed or some fancy crap like that. He's very picky about what he puts on his new website. Who made him the arbiter of good taste? Not me, I can tell you. Eesh, but I'm paying him to make the website. So maybe it was me after all. Anyway, welcome to Zonga, where every insect on the planet is waiting to greet you. You received the inoculations, right? The ones I specified on the checklist I sent you. It was very important that you get all the shots, not just some of them. I hope you got them all, for both our sakes.
Be kind of funny if you could get a disease here. You're like Oregon Trail, you just get like dysentery. Wouldn't really add to the gameplay any, but the funny thing is I think most diamonds I get, I just kind of stumble into seeing them and then start hunting them from there. Like when I go actively looking for a big animal, I almost never find one. But if I cover a lot of ground, I might see one from 600 yards out and then come back and get it the next day.
Last year, if you got this close to the swamp, all you would hear were tsetse buzzing. Tick, 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 tick. They are bad, bad bugs. When our drought began, animals started clustering at fewer water sources, and the tsetse flies clustered with them. That meant TNT, tsetses and trypanosomiasis, a virus that forms nagana in livestock. Nasty disease, very bad. In humans, the same virus forms sleeping sickness. Sleeping sickness, it's no way to die. Anyway, the problem was the clustering. So we broke up the heads as best we could. Aggressively quarantined sick animals. We had help from all over. All hands on deck. This year, no more tsetses.
I thought I heard something. He's not terrible. Oh, missed. Alright. He's not going to go down easy. I think that first one got along, but that second one was just gut. I want the points, though. I'm not going to shoot him again. Either he bleeds out, and I'll go chase him in a minute, or he doesn't bleed out, and we'll just move on with our lives. That was the 10 gauge, but it's got buckshot in it. So I think he's going to survive.
That's how it goes. Take another sample from the site marked on your map.
Honestly, I shouldn't have bothered shooting that buffalo with that shotgun. There's no penetration on the 10 gauge with the buckshot. Not on an animal like that. Just gave him some surface wounds.
This is easy work, right? Too easy, maybe? Then you should be able to get it done faster.
Grandpa! Don't be lazy. Lazy man on the radio. Giving me all these missions. From a certain angle, that one bush looks exactly like a exactly like a Cape buffalo. I mean, if it's starting to bug you to go after the muley specifically,
Thank
then
you for
yeah,
mucking
definitely
around. Your
don't drive
brother will
yourself
submit
nuts
these
on it.
samples for testing. There's also a lot more work to do here in the Zonga. With the river drying, more Hamgani wildebeests are migrating through the reserve. So many, they don't realize they're going to starve themselves by depleting the
No,
grassland.
might be too many
Your
tents.
job here will be to focus on saving the wildebeests from overpopulation. Just check your mission log when you've got time to spare. I almost forgot, grandchild. That shot you took of the restored painting, your brother sent it to a photojournalist who frequents the reserve, Flip Osprey. Flip was impressed with your eye. I told him you get it from me. He has some more assignments for you if you're game. Helping him will put a little extra cash in your pocket and promote the reserve while we're at it.
Does he have another main quest for me? Okay, there we go.
Right this moment, though, you have another priority. Flip Osprey isn't the only foreign media we've had touring Vurhonga. This German Who-tube guy or whatever, yeah, Gustav Baden, he calls himself a world-famous ghost hunter. I took one look at him. I said, if this man sees a real ghost, the only thing he'll do is turn a paler shade of white. Your brother thought it was better to humor Baden for the Who-tube views and exposure or whatever. So I let him come with all his fancy gear and his cameras. What a fool I was. He's not been here 2 days. 2 days, and already Gustav Baden has gone radio silent. Without our guidance, between the poachers and the buffalo, this European Mampara is going to get himself killed. Go to his campsite, give him your spare radio, and talk some bloody sense into him. He should have a camp set up to your west in the area marked on your map.
Oh. Buffalo sounded kind of close. Yeah, they're running away. I got some tents apparently on the ground over here. Yeah, for this zone, I have those ones. And then I was getting a diamond blue wildebeest that I saw a while ago, so I sent up a bunch of things down here because they were coming in and screwing around down here. It actually took me a couple days to finally get a shot on him. He was quite an elusive fellow. Let's see, we'll go from this one. I got my fingers crossed for you there, Crack. .73. I might just take the ATV. This ATV is going to be a YOLO. Only one male left. They got to be all hiding somewhere on you, man. Uh-oh. Oh, nope. Not sideways. I don't want sideways. Waha! Whoa. Oh, no. We're not still good. ATV, come back. Oh, there's some animals. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Hey, that didn't count. Come here. How many 10 gauges does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? The world may never know. Really? This thing, yeah, this thing can just not hurt these correctly. That was bad. About 10. Kind of seemed like it. Oh, that's awful. I mean, that one hit did okay though. Some of those hits were just trash. Like one pellet hitting the shoulder. I need shotgun points. Although I didn't see it give me any shotgun score for that. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. I wonder if I can collect this ground blind. Inventory capacity. Nope, I guess it's staying there again. That's probably why it's still here. That has never come when I have the capacity. Whoa! Got some air that time. Hope I can see one of the buffalo. I've almost caught up to that herd again.
Don't stop looking until you find that Mampara bud.
What? Wait a minute. Did I shoot this one earlier? Uh-oh. I think I did. I think this one finally bled out after I put a few rounds in it down the road. Oh, yeah. I don't know if that counts as a hit, but if the game counts it, I'll take it.
You found Barden's camp? Where's Barden? You're a scout? Figure out where he's gone. He left a note. Let's read it.
It's a Baden note.
Dear Warden Shabanangu, Barden can't even spell my name right. Last night, I had the pleasure of drinking beer with some of your friendly local hunters. Here we go. I must have drunk too much, because when I woke up, I had lost a lot of gear, including my radio batteries. Lost. More likely stolen by poachers, you Mampara. He goes on. No worries.
This is why I'm up on the rock.
As long as I have my camera, my mission continues. Those hunters tipped me off on some local fungi that may help me see the Eloko. So I'm off to look for buffalo dung. I promise to check in with you ASAP.
Where did that buffalo go? Is that him all the way over there?
What a fool. I hope he falls in that dung. We've got a whole reserve to mind. We can't spend all day chasing a Hootuber or whatever that means. But at least now we know there are poachers active somewhere in the Zonga.
Whoa.
We have to figure out where exactly. Until then, you should be careful. Oh no. Your brother says one of our electronic trackers has gone dormant. The tracker on Rambolo. She's our last Melembe. Our last rhino. You must go to Rambolo's last location and find out what the problem is. Hurry. If those poachers have found her, Rambolo is in trouble.
Yeah, red deer is a great deer to hunt. Great racks. Now, my personal favorite, the axis deer. Love them. But same map. Roosevelt elk aren't half bad either. I shot this buffalo way too many times, but I did see him go down. There he is. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that hunting credit. I got nothing. This is the worst hunt ever. Alright, so what's my mission here? Find the last rhino. Yeah, I got it working, Prime. It was exactly what I thought it was. Just the mission file and the collector file are both required to be reset for the storyline on this map. They didn't program in the object you have to pick up for the quest as a quest object. It's just a collectible, so if you've already got it, you can't pick it up. And instead of writing 2 lines of code, one to check if you picked it up and another to check if it was in your inventory, they instead just wrote the one. Either way, we got it fixed. Alright, where's the rhino?
What have you found? Please let her be alive.
Yeah, she looks fine from here.
Ancestors.
That's probably
This is a
okay.
tragedy.
She could still be
I am
alive.
gutted.
Well, not now.
Rambolo wasn't just an animal. She was like family to everyone on this reserve.
I'm gonna give it the
Now
prime shot.
she's gone. I nursed her back to
There we
health as best I could. But she was in no condition to make a trip hundreds of kilometers away. So she stayed.
I want it in game. We've already got the
Now
model.
This is what's become of
Teabag.
her.
Very
I
slow
will send a
teabag.
team to clean her up before the Jackals come. She's been with us so long, her hide should be preserved.
She actually looks kind of like a ramp. I wonder if I could hit her just right.
Okay. I can grieve later.
Alright.
We
We're
have
gonna line
work
this
to do.
up. Rhino ramp!
What if
Wahoo!
we said those friendly
Fuck.
lookers who stole Barden's gear were the criminals who did this? We must find out where they went. Not so you can confront them. You observe and
Alright,
report
Rhino
to
ramp
me.
attempt 2.
I report to
What?
the police. The
Ah,
police put a
come on.
team together and round them up. Got it?
We can do this. I just need
Now
to be faster.
to find them. Poachers are sloppy butchers. Look for things they'll leave behind,
Fuck.
like tire tracks.
The Rhino is not making a very good ramp. Let me try the other side. Oh, that was way worse. Okay, something poachers. Sorry, I got a little distracted there, Grandpa. Follow the poacher's trail. Homo sapiens. That's a leopard picture, though. Maybe I'm tracking that one guy from Tekken, King. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, I should probably just do this on foot. These tracking quests have been so buggy. I see skid marks on the Rhino. Totally.
Good. Follow those tire tracks. Observe and report.
It was like that when I found it. found the poachers.
Keep after those tracks.
We need to have like a Red Dead 2 style shootout between like me and the poachers. So, Cracked, if you can't get a mule and you finally give up, what animal are you going to go to next? Red deer?
Be on guard. Maybe this is their camp.
Lol, maybe.
Don't stay here too long. They're a group, so you'll probably hear them coming, but you never know when they'll be back. Anything suspicious?
Anything suspicious?
Even the least
Apparently that.
experienced poachers would not leave their haul in an unguarded pickup truck. Someone or something sabotaged them, and I doubt that Gustav Baden is the one who slashed their tires. You should get out of here before they return. But first, they've no doubt left traps in the area nearby. Do a quick sweep to remove them before you leave.
Alright, we're going to find some traps. And it just tells me they're nearby. They're probably in the woods here. If I was traps, I'd be in the woods here. Traps. Traps, where are you? Last time they were pretty easy to find. Oh, there we go. One.
One less animal for the poachers. But I'd never leave just one trap. Keep scouting.
Yeah, I think I'm getting pretty far away from the camp now. Let's go back. Check this other side by the water. Whose need zone is this? This is huge. It's got to be Cape Buffalo. Alright, we got one trap. We need 3 traps. Maybe there's one in there. These traps are annoying because they're like invisible until you're within like 5 or 6 feet. Oh, there's one.
Good work. What is that?
Oh, I just heard a gunshot. Let's get him.
Those shots were not meant for you, but they weren't far off either. There's a hut nearby. You should try to take shelter there. But be careful. I have no desire to bury my grandchild today.
Okay, Grandpa. He says I'm adopted. I had kind of wondered how it was going to work out. Because when he first said that I was his grandkid, I was like, well, my player model's white, and he definitely does not sound white. But then he's like, oh, adopted. So we're covered. I see Pumbaa. Pumbaa, you're gonna get got. Hakuna, no. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Ah, what a wonderful day. I absolutely love that song just for the meta commentary on how it affects Simba's life. Because he's like all bummed out that he like got kicked out of his family and his dad died and it's his fault. And this fucking little meerkat and boar come up to him and they're like, hey dude, have you tried just not giving a shit about it? And he's like, okay, cool. Oh, that was actually a pretty good one. Thankfully, I missed all the shots up until the one that killed him. Classic prime shot. another spot for a tent. Nice. Do you have you got a new herd you're looking at or something? Oh. Hey now. Better not start nothing, Buffalo. Oh, they starting something. Where are you? Where are you? I saw you. Well, maybe he's not starting something. Maybe he just ran off.
You're getting close to the hut. Stay low, stay quiet. Make sure you're alone.
Stay low, stay quiet. Just gonna run in. Hey, you guys! Did you shoot the rhino? He makes a really shitty ramp. Hey, are you in there? Hey.
What happened here? With that many shells, that much damage, these maniacs must have been firing in every direction from inside here. But at what? Are they drunk? Or maybe they're being hunted by the Eloko.
The Eloko?
Another thing we'll have to investigate. Get moving. We've got reports of smoke coming from the fever tree forest to your west.
Suddenly
None of my rangers are out there burning fires right now. Go check it out.
Oh wait, this is the 10 gauge with the slugs, isn't it? Oh, that did not do it all well. Yo, they don't sound like they're doing good.
More shots fired. And they're screaming. Your brother thinks they might be getting trampled by buffalo. But we'd hear the rumble of hooves if that were the case. My gut tells me those poachers are being punished by the Eloko. Your heart is pure, grandchild, but tread lightly, or the Eloko might come for you too. Put that fire out before it causes a problem.
Only I can prevent forest fires.
What else do you see?
The hell
Signs of poachers?
See. Signs of poachers. Bloody clothes.
Savage, eh? Torn clothes, torn bodies.
Yo, is that a foot? No, it's just a shoe.
Any other clues out there? I'd hate to be barefoot out there, wouldn't you? Keep looking for signs of life or death.
What's this? Ooh, a gun.
Their weapons were completely dismantled. I think we've seen enough to call this an local problem. But your brother still thinks a mad buffalo or a whole head may have been charging the poachers. We can look into that later.
'Twas a buffalo soldier.
For now, you should rest. There's a shelter nearby. Go take a break there. But keep your eyes and ears open for trouble.
Yeah, eventually you'll find them all. They're just going to be piled up somewhere. Thought I heard something back in here. Yeah, it's like a bunny or something. 10 gauge versus rabbit. Oh yeah. Those kudu sound weird. Uh-oh. You coming at me? You're coming at me. I was willing to let you bleed out in peace, but you had to F it up. And again, somehow hitting the ass. Ooh, equipment unlocked. Tritium sights. I want 12 gauge hard cast slug or whatever the hell it's called. I haven't seen a single diamond this playthrough either. Hopefully I'll get to see at least one before I get off the map. The animal spawn tracker does tell me there are a few diamonds of
Just
various
about
species
there.
around,
Time for you to refresh.
but I'm not seeing them.
should be safe to go inside.
Famous last words. Oh, it's like a ghost dog.
What are those pictures of? A ghost jackal?
Oh, the ghost jackal.
No, not again. Your brother thinks Gustav found his fungi and it inspired these drawings. But I think we are dealing with something well beyond fungi. A restless spirit who does not want Gustav Baden to journey further along.
Spooky. It's got bells and stuff. Uh-oh. Fade to black.
Grandchild, are you awake yet? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Ah, there you are. Hope you had a good dream. Now, it's time to get back to work. The other wardens could not find Gustav Baden. But since he decorated that shelter, maybe he is close to you. Can you check on him?
It's a weird looking tree. Where is this thing he's saying? Can I check on it? Is this... Ah, that's what that is.
Eish. Baden left a note while you were sleeping. So he is nearby. And at least he's still alive.
That's not what the note says.
Read the note.
This note starts off with like, "Hey, sleepyhead, I didn't find any loco." But the one on the wall says,
Mampara.
"I am beginning to regret staying."
Your brother may not believe
on the
in the
expedition.
loco or ghost jackal. But
My
I
hunter
hope
mate
you have
broke,
an open mind.
and I crashed my
because
ATV.
I tell you this, that ghost jackal is real. And she means to harm Gustav Baden.
Oh, you know what?
Even if you're like your brother and you don't
This is a
believe me,
game bug.
consider that Baden is tracking a jackal with a strange coat, which may mean it's malnourished or diseased. Whatever you believe, as wardens, we have a responsibility to find Baden before he has a close encounter of the worst kind.
So now that Grandpa's done, they moved it. But that letter, if you actually read it on the graphic sprite, it was talking about
From
finding.
here, head north into
Jeez, Grandpa,
Vapaladiamba,
interrupt me
the
much.
Western Reserve. You'll remember it for the big plateau, the one with the view to die for. That's where you find the potholes that Baden mentioned
Oh my
in
God,
his note.
Grandpa, shut up.
There are plenty of places along the river to check for signs of Baden. The first spot is marked on your map.
Okay, hopefully he's done. So the note that was on the wall, if you actually read it, talked about finding a frozen musk deer in the river. And that's the quest line for the taiga map. When you find, like, the anthrax deer. So they just reused the sprite when they did this map. Lazy. Alright, 0.89. I gotta be able to travel there. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I can do it this way. We'll drive south with the ATV. Ooh, gotta reclaim. Okay, good. There's the road. zoom, zoom.
The area ahead, you might remember, is popular with the tourists. Stop and check it out. Remember these? The giant's kettles? We just call them the potholes. When I
you
was
just
a
called them
young
the Giant's
warden,
Kettles.
my friend Mbali and I used to patrol out here. We saw some tourists bring coins and toss them into the holes for good luck. So we started doing the same. We can't do that anymore. It draws too many thieves.
I mean, really, though,
The
what would he
only
care if someone's
predators
stealing
we ever
change
saw
out of the
here
river?
were a family of jackals, always sulking about. They never bothered Mbali and I. At least. You know what? You should keep moving, looking for Baden. There's another spot to the north. Give it a look. Grandchild, this is not easy for me to talk about, but I must tell you. One day, we were a man down, so
Fingers crossed.
Mbali went out scouting on her own.
Oh.
Even though she was not feeling well. 9 hours later, she hadn't returned. I knew where to look for her, our lucky potholes. But when I found her, she was dead. And the jackals were eating her. Now, those jackals had the taste of people, and you know what that means.
Oh, no.
2 females, their
Ooh,
litters,
close.
their mate.
Very close.
I had to shoot them all. They'd never bothered us, but here, I thought these jackals killed Mbali. I was so angry. After I shot them, I didn't harvest them. I didn't honor them. I kicked their bodies into the holes and left them to rot while I brought Mbali back to her family.
That's definitely a ramp.
The jackals, come to find out, did not kill Mbali.
Wee-haw!
Sickness did. As gruesome as it was, the jackals were scavenging, not murdering. They had to be put down, but with respect, not hatred. This is the place where I shot the females. I didn't regret doing it, not at first. But then, whenever I was on night patrol, I began to see it. The ghost jackal. Your brother thinks I should be in therapy for trauma. But the Sangoma confirmed the spiritual
Gonna hit this thing
nature
as
of the
fast
problem.
as we can.
The
Dukes of Hazzard. Nah, it's about the same.
Gustav Baden. What if it haunts you, grandchild?
Did you shoot it yet,
I
Crack?
have cursed our family. Look, give me a moment here. Your brother is going to lecture me on my superstitious ways. You should continue looking for Baden at the outpost marked up ahead.
Was it any good? Aw. Sorry to hear. Whoa. Yeah, recovered. Ah, tree.
Hey, Thanks for listening to your grandfather without judging him.
Ow.
You're almost at the outpost. Also, I have some news. The coroner recovered those poachers' bodies, or what's left of them.
Is it
You
the
made
Il
it.
Loco?
Any signs of Baden? No? Oh, this is bad. Very bad.
Oh, I found the note again. It's still the same.
What
It's
a
still the same
mess.
note texture with the
What
the
kind
dead
of
musketeer in the
Mampara
river.
gives away perfectly good gear to strangers? Gustav Baden, our Mampara of the month. Has he left another note?
Yep. You know it, Grandpa.
I have to give Baden credit. He's an even bigger Mampara than I thought. Poisoning himself with fungus and scaling the plateau is perhaps the stupidest thing I have ever heard happening at Vurhonga. And I've been here 45 years.
How far away is this thing? Not very far.
All right. With any luck, Baden's stranded at the top of the plateau. So far, you've saved several animals. Today, you're going to save a Mampara. Follow Baden's tracks to reach this base camp of his. Baden's boot prints, great. At least he has proper footwear, and he seems to be capable of walking in a semi-straight line. Follow him.
And he's being followed by a jackal.
Wait, are there jackal tracks alongside Gustav's? Well, that leaves us with a question. Was Gustav following the jackal, or was the jackal following Gustav?
Ooh.
The only way to know is to find them. And based on where you are, I'm betting they were on their way to the Weeping Face. Check it out up ahead.
All right, we're gonna check out the Weeping Face.
You're just about up to the Weeping Face. Tourists and film crews love this spot. I don't need to explain the name, do I? I mean, it's a face that looks like it is weeping. What else would you call it?
Yeah, a little bit.
So, base camp is in the middle of a puddle. Mampara. Check it out.
Found a backpack.
What if he didn't leave this stuff here on purpose? What if he was
And a
being
book.
chased? Or at least if he believed he was being chased. Let's hope Baden is stranded or passed out at the broken bridge up ahead, and not splattered against the ground below. I posted warning signs all over that bridge to keep Mamparas like Baden out. It doesn't stop them from trying, though, does it?
Oh, I gotta go all the effing way up there?
Of course, the sky is belching right when we're trying to save this Mampara from himself. Hurry, grandchild, and be careful. Mind your step up there. Mind the ghost.
So I think you gotta go to where you haven't been hunting. Like a spot where you don't know there's a herd, like at all. That's gotta be where they're at. Let's see, what else could you do? You could check out the need zones to figure out what time they drink, and then just choose a lake that you don't know that there are any at, and go check it out at that time. Oh, oh, oh. Just a little spin out there. We got some more tracks. Ah, good, people tracks. As expected.
Those tracks you're following won't last long in a flash storm. Hurry, quickly.
Okay, Grandpa, I'll hurry. I'll go by foot. Oh my god, this is actually like hard. Why can I not run up this terrain?
That bridge should be just ahead. Ancestors, help us.
This rock looks suspicious. What's it doing? I'm watching you, rock.
Good. You found the broken bridge. What about Baden?
I don't see him. Oh, go across the bridge. Okay.
What do you see?
A bridge?
That looks like a bit of the jacket Baden wore.
Okay.
You need to collect it so we can confirm.
Got it.
Be careful. You're no Mampara, but gravity
Oh,
will
God,
pull
no.
you down same as anyone else.
So it has.
Grandchild. Grandchild, hello. What happened?
Snake.
Grandchild.
Snake.
Little brother, get a drone out there and find your sibling. I don't care about the weather. Grandchild, listen to me.
I fall
We're
into
going
my
to find
death.
you. You will be okay.
Apparently I am
You
okay.
have to be okay.
There's no way.
Please,
I'd have died.
ancestors, protect your grandchild.
I can't see my
the
legs.
Noi hunter who came home to honor you. Grandchild,
Oh.
if you can hear this, I'm sorry for everything. This ghost jackal, that bridge, it's all my fault. I failed you.
I agree, Grandpa. You have failed me.
Grandchild,
Yeah, free falling.
you're moving again. If you can hear me, you're close to a cave.
That's definitely fatal.
That cave is where the jackals kept their den. I don't know what the ghost jackal wants from you, but I tell you this. A hunter with a pure heart like yours should not fear the dead. You will be protected by your integrity, guarded by your ancestors, even as you journey into darkness.
My poor dog is all the way up there. I guess I'll see you later, dog. Can I whistle him? Will he come? Come on, dog. Figure it out. There is no pathing. Eventually he'll just like glitch out and respawn near me, I'm sure.
A hunter with a pure heart like
Oh,
yours should
hello.
not fear the dead.
Can I shoot that?
You will be protected by your integrity.
Invalid target.
Guarded by your ancestors, even as you journey into darkness.
I want a glowing jackal. Though I guess I should get out my smaller gun. I think I might have fallen and hit my head. I'm seeing ghosts. Ghost jackal. It's a big cave. Hey, he made it.
Have faith, grandchild, in yourself.
Oh, good lord. I think I wandered into Silent Hill.
Grandchild. The ghost jackal.
Oh, there he is. Oh, there's more than one. Ooh, that one's a level 9. Ah, they're gone. Urge to jump rising later. It'll be a long way back.
Ancestors can find you. Only you can redeem me from this curse.
Wait, what if Grandpa's been dead the whole time or something? I think I'm getting bamboozled. Four level 4s. That's pretty nice. Maybe one will be like a reverse troll and give you a diamond somehow. Oh, I see something blue up ahead. What is that? It's a skull. Time to get spooky.
Was that? Is that your sibling signal? Grandchild, Is that you?
Yes, it's me, Grandpa.
Praise the ancestors. I was right. You really are a hunter with Noi blood. Now you believe me. You know the ghost jackal is real because you've seen it. And you have an opportunity to help me make things right. There is a tree that only appears in the moonlight. Find it. That's where you must bury the jackal's skull.
I'm just going to guess that it's
And
that tree
offer
right there.
praise and respect to the dead on behalf of your grandfather.
Oh, we got 3 ghost jackals now. Oh, I'm surrounded. Surrounded by ghost jackals. Let's do jackal stuff.
The dead do not disappear. They live on through us. The dead are always watching us.
Yo, that's spooky AF. The dead are always watching us.
So we always have a chance to be redeemed in their eyes.
Bury the jackal skull under the tree of death.
It's a new day, grandchild, for both of us. While your brother thinks a medic should check you for signs of mushroom poisoning, I think you have finally lifted the curse on Vurhonga. I carried this weight like a boulder on my heart for decades. Now, it's gone. I feel 5 years younger. No, 10 years.
Hakuna Matata, Grandpa.
But I called you here so I could retire, and there's no taking that back. Obviously, the job is yours. So, congratulations, Senior Warden. Now you get to deal with your brother and his YouTubers and his spiritual skepticism.
Effing
Congratulations.
YouTubers.
And do you know what else you get as Senior Warden? Can you guess? It's more work. And you can't do it alone. That's why I've called in a specialist and a team to handle that task. Veteran wilderness guide Dr. Dana Maritz. Dr. Dana is an acquired taste. To her, there's a wrong way, and then there's her way. Now that you are Senior Warden, I guarantee she's going to test you to find out which way you do things. She can be overly authoritative, but if you pay attention, Dr. Dana will teach you some things. She's not always right, but she's the real deal when it comes to hunting and skill shooting. That's why weapons manufacturers put her on the payroll to sell their products. Now, don't let Dr. Dana occupy all of your time. You have official warden's work to do there in Vopaladiamba.
Voltalaliamba.
The Mfundla, the scrub hare population is out of control, and it's starting to affect the living jackals that call this plateau home. Your work in this region will focus on restoring balance by applying different pressures to the animals. In addition, you still have exploring to do in Walunga, the Northern Reserve. Plenty of work to do up there. The river up in Walunga is predator-free, making it a safe haven for Cape buffalo. A dangerously large herd has congregated there. You need to disperse it, and that will be tricky. Take the time to prepare before you tackle that one. Now, Even though I am officially retiring and you are officially the senior warden who runs Vurhonga Savanna, I'm not going to leave my radio post. For as long as you'll have me, it will be my pleasure to continue to offer you guidance whenever I can. That's the least I can do for you after what you have done for me. Now, when I die, the ancestors will receive me with pride, despite the mistakes I've made, all because my grandchildren have made our family so proud. Yes, even your brother. He knows I'm proud of him too. Next week, I will take both of you to the cemetery. We'll bring my home brew. We'll sing songs and share memories with our ancestors. We'll celebrate the new senior warden, because the dead are always watching us in our sorrows, and today in our joys. Howie, Howie, Howie. Okay, grandchild. Yes, I know I should address you as the senior warden, but you'll always be grandchild to me, okay? Now, enough babbling from old Njabolo. You're in charge. What you do next is up to you.
What I do next is up to me. Let's see. Is this still main story? No, it is not. That was the last... Oh, wait, maybe not. Alright. Looks like that was the last of the main story. These are all side missions that are populating in. So, Grandpa, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to jump into the fucking volcano. Bye! Oh, God! No! I regret everything! Well, it's cool. I don't want to be senior warden. It's a hell of a resignation. And that is actually going to end it for me tonight since we have finished the main quest. So I'm going to go dump you on another Call of the Wild channel if you're still around. So thanks for joining. Have a good night, etc., etc.